Good morning. Today it is Wednesday and it's about 8:45. This is my last day here. I only have 2 treatments planned, and then I think I finish around 3-ish, and then I get to go home. Which I'm surprisingly feeling a little bit sad about, which I guess kind of makes sense. Even though I feel like I've kind of been here for a good length of time. I guess it's just different when you're at a place where all the energy is really positive and helpful, and you feel comfortable and you feel like nobody's judging you. So it feels a little bit sad to leave that. It's almost like, oh, now I gotta go be myself again and, deal with the judgments, I guess, which is probably mostly for me anyway. So that's something that I'll have to get better at. So I'm getting ready to have breakfast right now. So I'm going to keep this a little bit short because I'm pretty hungry. I got all my stuff ready. I think you can see my stuff like lined up here in the background. They come and take it all for me, and we'll put it in my car when it's time for me to leave, which is nice because my room, I don't know if I mentioned before, but it's pretty far from the main lobby. So at first that felt kind of annoying, but it's actually been pretty nice because it's gotten me obviously to walk a lot more. And even though it's hot outside, it doesn't take too long to get too far walking. So it's kind of a good reminder for me of that as well, that even though I feel like I'm so far, past where everything's at, it really only takes, like 5 minutes to walk anywhere. So that's good. I don't know if I'll describe my treatments that I had yesterday in great detail. I think that's where I left off, is that I haven't talked at all about my day on Tuesday, which is probably the most enjoyable day all the way around. Definitely the most interesting day. Oh no, I did, because I think I mentioned that I think I saw Dr. Oz, which I've now asked 2 different employees, and they say that they don't think that was him. But I'm going to ask another one because I don't know, I'm pretty sure it was him, but they only know about celebrities if they let the resort know ahead of time that they're coming. So if he's a regular guest here, he may have just kept kind of quiet about it. I don't know, who knows, who cares. But anyway, yesterday, my 2 treatments, I had what was called a spirit flight, which was a very crazy treatment. It was supposed to last about 2 hours. Mine almost went about 3. I guess he didn't have another patient after me, so which kind of really took our time, because it ended up being what it felt like probably like an hour of just talking type of therapy, just to kind of get a feel for what I needed, and then the rest was this like ritual of he's a shaman. He's like a Native American shaman, like holistic healer, but he also has a PhD, I guess, so he can practice, traditional medicine as well, but that's not what he does when he's here. And he does massage, and he was able to like align my spine again, so I got a few chiropractic cracks in there. But it was definitely an interesting experience. But I kept a very open mind about it, and I do believe it was helpful. I'll probably, in a whole separate post, go into more detail about that one. What else did I do? Oh, that led me to do another one, which was a Himalayan sound therapy. It's called like a sound bath, but we're in this heated saltwater pool, where with these different Himalayan bowls that you can play with, like almost like a mallet that you rub around it. It makes these different sounds and vibrations. And so we learned to play those, and when the bowl is sitting in the water vibrates. Before this treatment, we were all like floating, and they were playing the different sounds and vibrations, and there was a bowl on our chest, different sizes of bowls at different points, where they would either hit it and make a sound, or play the sound. That's supposed to be some like healing thing. It was difficult for me because it's really hard for me to just lay there relaxed, like doing nothing, and I kept trying to control my thoughts and then trying not to control my thoughts, and so tired. So I just kind of let my thoughts do whatever, even if that was kind of thinking about stuff that maybe I wasn't supposed to be thinking about. I don't know. I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do it. So that was pretty cool. That was an extra course I signed up for though. And I had my first facial last night, which I don't know if you can see any difference in my skin, but it was pretty nice. And my therapist was really cool. We had a good time talking through most of it. When she did the massage, excuse me, a massage on me and everything, we stayed quiet and I really got to relax. But for the initial part, especially since I'd never had a facial before, I was talking to her, and she actually lives pretty close to me, and apparently she runs facials and other stuff, like a practice out of her house, so she gave me her personal information. So that'll be cool. I could probably continue to get facials from her, because yeah, it was pretty nice. And of course she freaked out that I don't use, a moisturizer. I don't like properly wash my face. I never have, but my skin, I guess, is really dry right now, so she really recommends a moisturizer. So, but suggested to me that I start small by changing my bad habits with my face. So I think I will do that. But it was the perfect way to end my night. The procedure, it was about 90 minutes, so it was a good long while, and I was very relaxed when I got back to my room. So I slept really well after that. And now I'm just waking up, and like I said, I packed my stuff up because checkout time's at 11, and even though my first treatment today doesn't start until 11, that's okay. They'll hold my luggage for me until I'm done here. I still get breakfast and lunch included in my day, even though checkout time's at 11, so that's cool. And I'm definitely gonna get my money's worth out of the food, because the food's pretty good. So today I have a couple different procedures. One's called Mirror of the Soul, and the other is some kind of another like sound treatment, which I think is with the same lady that did the Himalayan bowl thing last night. And I was considering canceling that one and then just maybe going home soon, but I think I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna stick with it, because it'll be a one-on-one treatment. So we'll see how that goes. And it was her and her husband that did the Himalayan bowl thing last night, and it was her husband who gave me the spirit flight in the morning. So they're both really nice, and I'm comfortable around them. So I'm just gonna do it, because if not, I know I'll just go home and I'll probably be bored and start eating like crap again. So I'm just gonna kind of stick with the program out here until my original time is up. So just want to give a brief overview. I'm gonna go eat now because I'm starving. And what I'm gonna try to go after I eat before my first treatment, because I think I'll have enough to. I'll have like probably at least an hour or whatever. I want to try to walk around the property and film, just so you guys can see the outside here, the atmosphere. Because I know I've talked about it, that it's nice and it's calming, very outdoorsy. Lots of bugs. I've got lots of bug bites, spider bites, I think. I don't know. Definitely bites, bug bites. But that's all right. So, and I also walked a labyrinth yesterday, which has also been recommended that I do, and I've never done before, and it was pretty cool. That must be my describing word for everything. It was pretty cool. It was all right. What I found interesting about it is it didn't look that large of a labyrinth, but with all the little turns and stuff, it actually takes some time to walk it, and that was fun. So I might go do that again and just video that, because it was cool. I also decided yesterday that I need to laugh a lot more and have more joy in my life. So even right now, just to laugh, I'm trying to smile more. The weird thing, when I watched back a couple of my videos that I made, but not the full thing, because I say real quick and it ends up being over 10 minutes, so which is crazy. It goes by really fast. But I would notice as I'm talking, yeah, everything was fine, and then every once in a while I would start to do this and I'd see my cheekbones show, and which I thought for myself seemed much more warm and inviting. And I guess that's why I hear a lot that I have an infectious smile. But it did make me kind of sad to think that I don't maybe smile and really laugh as much as I should. I think I smile and I do feel happy, but I really don't laugh a lot, which is sad to me, which is why I'm feeling emotional about it right now. That's why it was cool too with my facial last night with the lady. We were just kind of talking, and I found myself feeling really joyous and laughing, and it felt really good because she was laughing and she was saying that I was really fun to work with and that I wasn't so serious, and it just made her feel better, and it just made the whole situation feel better because I didn't really know what was going on, and to be able to make jokes. I guess I'm pretty good at making jokes, especially in uncomfortable situations, but to really like laugh, I probably don't do as much, and so I'm going to try to work on that. Of course, I guess everyone says that after treatments like this, or after they do things like this, or it's like fresh in your mind, and you think that's what I'm gonna do, and then you kind of forget. So I'm really gonna try though, because it is important to me to feel joy. I'm a pretty serious person most of the time, and I know I don't get excited easy or anything like that, but even more so than all that, I want to feel joy in my life and just really feel it, which then comes out outwardly in laughter. so hopefully that's what's to come. But so I will try, like I said, I'm going to record some more nature things, and then I'll probably have to make my video on my last treatments after I get home. And I'm probably also going to break up my videos because, again, I realize that each one's like 10 to 15 minutes long. So I might do like miniature summaries of each of my days, just so that people don't have to watch like this long version of my videos. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. I'm not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, and I'm kind of sad to be leaving this place, even though I know I could stay longer if I needed to, and I know I can always come back. It's just really cool when you're at a place where, like I said, the energy is just really positive and good, and you feel safe to be out of your comfort zone without being criticized or judged. So that's just the really good energy. So anyway, everyone, I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and I will check in later. Okay, bye.